Hey there, today I wanted to share a tip around habits. So I get a lot of questions, people asking, how do you focus? How do you keep your focus on business? How do you keep motivated in business? And sometimes people come up with things like, look, I just don't have time, or I'm wasting time doing things. And I thought about habits in general, the ways to either create good habits or break bad habits. Now, obviously a habit is just repetitively doing something. So a lot of time when it comes to business, people might have bad habits where it might even be just wasting time, or there could be extreme bad habits, like some might say it's like drinking or smoking or something like that. A good exercise to do from today's tip that I want to share with you is you can think about whatever it is that might be a bad habit. It might just be that you might feel like you talk too much, or it might be just that you're like wasting time or stuffing around on social media. A good idea is something to do to create the awareness of what we actually get from these habits, because or what we get from it, and then what it costs us, because everything we do, if we do it, we're getting something out of it, whether we like it or not. So let's say the habit was spending too much time on Facebook. What you could do as an exercise is create a list of everything you get out of spending time on Facebook. It might be satisfaction of just getting to procrastinate from doing other work. It might be satisfaction that you just get to sit on your butt for a while. It might be satisfaction that you get from getting to sticky beak from other people and see what everyone's up to. What we then do is we create this list of everything you could possibly get out of that, no matter what it is, even if it's just whatever the bad habit is. I mean, you create a list of all these things that you get out of it, because you are getting something from it, positive, even if it's a negative, appearingly negative habit. And then next to all those positive things, create a list of bad things to counter the positive. Like, okay, I get to procrastinate on work so I don't have to face these annoying tasks. Well, obviously the counter to that might be, for example, that lost productivity, lost time, not as high sales figures as you'd like, not as much revenue, not as much marketing, not as productive in the day. You get the idea. I get to sticky beak, yeah, so what, maybe I don't have to know what everyone else is up to. So we basically just create this list of all the things we get from that habit, and then we flip those over and basically put a negative next to the positive to help us counter those things. It's a great exercise to do in just about anything you feel like you don't really enjoy doing, or you feel like something that you don't want to do any more of in your life. If it's something, on the other hand, what you might do is you might find you're getting all these positives out of it, and you might, if you feel like, actually I want to keep that habit, even though it's a seemingly bad habit or something that other people say is a bad habit. If you're feeling bad about it, not because you're trying to force someone else's values onto yourself to live your life by their values. However, usually what you'll find is it's something that could be done away with, or spend less time on Facebook. It's a great way for you to see that, no matter what the habit is.